Hi, everybody. Hi, Cams. Hi, Max. Hopefully there's no issues this time. Alright, just gonna get in. The weather is clear, so power should not be an issue. I guess we didn't really stress test the new video encoder last time, but hopefully no stopping issues either. Yeah, I guess if there are any stopping issues, please let me know so I can potentially resolve them. There's one move I can maybe do, and if that doesn't work, then it's probably just a problem with my internet, which will take longer to figure out. Oh, phase 2. Stunned. Oh, bullets. Don't get hit by the bullets. Okay, making it to the next phase. Don't die to the big waves. Sucks dying to the big waves. Gonna err on the side of caution and use the walls to get up a little higher. Max almost beat Khan. Awesome. She nearly got me there. Right, where's... She is. Oh, we're in the next phase. Oh, where do I go? Oh, it's coming, it's coming. And another one. Stay away. Don't get hit by the bullets. Stunned again. Oh my gosh. First try today. Look at that. Wow. Beginner's luck today. It's so funny. Man, if we hadn't had those tech issues, would have been done last week. Thanks, guys. Wow, glad I have the surprise ready. Otherwise, this would be a very short stream. I guess, you look back at the other streams, find out how much time I actually spent on this. It was like, what, 5 minutes today, 45 minutes yesterday, and then a couple hours the stream before that. Got it in 1,754 deaths. Whoa, look who it is. I love seeing it flicker over to the like Shade Lord, whatever he's called. Yep, we did make it under 2,000 deaths. Them showing the shade guy like that instead of just the knight communicates to me that the most likely canon ending to Hollow Knight is the Godhome one, because that's the one where the knight turns into that. It's also the only one where Hornet would have seen what the delicate flower can do to Void, so kind of makes sense. I guess, yeah, he does have the bigger horns like the Pure Vessel does. Hi, Cams. Now we get to go through the credits. Well, I guess I'll explain a little bit of this surprise now. So not last stream, a week ago, so 2 streams ago, we were talking about all the bosses that we did, which now we've done them all hitless, except not actually all of them, because there is a boss that I missed. You can only fight Chakra in Act 2, and I did not, at that point I had not decided that I was going to try and do all bosses. At that point I was just thinking I would try and win the game. So I have beaten all the bosses hitless except for Chakra. So over this past week, I started a new game file and played far enough that I can fight Chakra. So once these credits are over, I'm going to go over to that game file and we can try to take down Chakra, also hitless. Hopefully it's not too hard. It's one that I have never beaten anything close to hitless, so I'm sure it'll definitely add to that death counter. But I think I would still call 1,754 the official death count for this challenge. Did I do Garmond? I'm pretty sure I did. And if not, we did Lost Garmond, so that's kind of the same thing, but harder. I guess technically I also did not do the Summoned Savior, but I don't really feel like going so far in a Steel Soul run just for what is, in my opinion, the worst boss of the game. Right. Game completion. How far did we get? 85%. That's pretty good. We're missing a fair number of tools and mask shards. So that's probably where most of the percentage points are. All right. So if we come over here, we can go try and take on Chakra. Yeah, Steel Soul in Silksong is pretty tough. It's not as bad as it seems, on an initial playthrough. It seems like it would be nearly impossible, but it's not too bad, really. Except at the beginning. Like, if you can get through Act 1, I think you're basically free to get through everything. But at the very start, where you could die in 3 hits, it's pretty rough. I think it took me... I kept track on like a Google sheet. I think it was something like 15 tries, but probably of those 15, only I think 3 made it to Act 2. Although one of them did make it to Act 3, and that was a very sad loss. That's why I hate those big dudes in the abyss. All right, let's go throw a couple of attempts here. I could see this taking a long time, or maybe it'll be fast, and then I won't really have too much to do. My chakra. Let's do this. Don't get me. Okay, I did damage. Oh, those rings are so intimidating. Shoot, I got hit. You don't actually die from that. So you, if on your Steel Soul run you feel like fighting Chakra, you can, with no risk. Missed Chakra on your playthrough? Yeah. I missed her on my first playthrough of the game. But, actually, it was on one of my Steel Soul runs that I actually took her on. Oh, she's so hard to get damage on. In this game file, I tried to get all the items the same way I had them. I guess to be clear, I did not play through the game on one-hit kill. I turned that off to get this far. But I've got the same tools, I think, that I've been using, although they might not be the right choices for this fight, and I haven't really tried using spells. Being Act 2, there's no way for me to get my Pale Nails, which kind of sucks, but that's what we're stuck with. Max did Chakra, very cool. Oh, wow. Quick loss. I think this one's going to take a while to get in a good rhythm. Ooh, dead. Oshanka. Oh, you know what I could do? You know, I'm not really using my red tools. Let me run back this way. Yeah, I guess my first attempt was my best so far. Oh man. I gotta figure out when I want to do damage. After the vertical dive, I can do damage without too much trouble. It's the run across the ground that I'm wanting to deal damage, but doesn't seem too reliable. Ooh, saved by the dice. I shouldn't have said that. I forgot that I don't want to be saying that. Whoa. She threw backward there. I'm surprised I didn't die there. Ooh. I was in a good rhythm. I should not have. I tried to do a spell. Use her weapons against her. If you only have one of the rings, the taunt doesn't work? I had no idea. I could try and use them. Alright, my throwing the ring was ineffective there. Unlike the dream fights, this one I do actually use up the tools, so do have technically a limited amount. Ooh, got hit by the explosion. She moves a little bit like Seth does. Yeah, I guess she kept the good rings for herself. Gave me the cheap ones. Ooh, dang it. Ooh, okay. That was a risky move there. I did do a little bit of research yesterday, and I think if I change the settings, which I did for this stream, I should be able to, in the future, recover a stream if I lose power like that again. I mean, the power would have to return, which it did not really for a while yesterday, so it still would have been a problem. But, you know, I would, if it was just like the power cutting out once, I would be able to reconnect to the stream as soon as I got my computer up and running again. So maybe in the future it would not be as bad of a problem. Oh man. She faster than Seth or the same speed? I think I would say she certainly feels faster. She fights from farther away. You know, Seth is trying to hit you with a sword, not throw something at you. Well, I guess he throws his shield, but I don't know. I would consider Seth an easier fight, but maybe just because I've done it more. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can hit the rings out of the air. I should try to prepare for that and see if I can. Yeah, there is no run back, which is nice. Ooh. Well, that does not prove it, because I swung too early. Okay, I don't think I can hit the rings out of the air. Which kind of sucks. Feels like you struggled with Seth, but it really was only a couple of times. There are some things like that. Like, well, for this challenge, Coral Tower. Took a lot of time, but the actual number of attempts was relatively low, I think. Oh my gosh. Also died around 8 attempts. I don't know how many it took me. It is in my streams, but it's been too long, I don't remember. Oh my gosh. What's the play here? How do I do better with this? Maybe if I try and run past her when she's doing that. Ooh, got me. It's so hard to tell when she's just hovering about to throw the rings and when it's going to be a dash. Hi, Limon. Welcome in. You're here for the final challenge here. I just at the start of stream today. Ooh, man, dying quick here. Just at the start of stream today, beat the final boss. And this is a boss that I missed earlier, and over this last week I played through another game file to be able to do it. So, that's this challenge basically done, which I'm sure you'll be a little excited to hear, because that means I will be going back to Age of Empires for a bit. Yeah, I mean, we just rolled credits maybe 20 minutes ago. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll have to decide which Age of Empires challenge I want to start off with when I go back to it. Ooh, dead. Okay. Gonna show up for those as well, Max? That's pretty cool. Is it a game you know, or are you just here because it's fun being here? Ooh. Sometimes she throws the ring directly at me, and then other times it's not at me. It's very hard to predict. Just fun being here. Awesome. Yeah. Depending on when things get released here, I will probably, my guess is, be doing Age of Empires stuff for a while. And then I might be right back to Silksong if the DLC comes out. Because I do want to stream my playthrough of that, and then, assuming it's not too impossibly difficult, this challenge again for the DLC, which my current guess is that it'll be sometime in September. It'll be pretty cool. Maybe I'm too hopeful, but I'm wanting it to be like a year after the game first came out. Oh, hi Cassie. Welcome in. This is the surprise from yesterday. I played through a game to get to the point where I can fight Chakra. Ooh, she did that not on the ground. I didn't know she could do that. Ooh, dead. Okay. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, so Cassie, over the last week, I played through a game file to get to Act 2 where I can fight Chakra. I did not do it on... I did not do it, you know, one hit dying. I played through regular, and then once I got here, I switched that back on. And so far, having a little... I mean, I'm better than when I first started, but not yet winning. I did win the game, though. Ooh. It's so hard to dodge those. Yeah, so I beat Lost Lace. It was on the very first attempt of stream today, which is a little... Like, it's kind of satisfying to just one and done, get it over with, but also makes me think that if we had not had those technical issues, I would have been able to finish it last weekend. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Thanks, Cassie. Yeah, so with that finished and just this fight left, we're pretty much at the end of the challenge. It's been super fun. A lot more fun than I thought. Right at the start, it was like that first stream. If you ended up watching it, I think you can probably hear that I'm a little frustrated as I do it. But as we've gone on, things have just gotten more and more fun. Oh my gosh, I dashed right into it. Yeah, Chakra is tough. I'm gonna miss doing them too. Although, I will keep streaming, it just won't be Silksong for a little bit. My current plan is to start doing some of my Age of Empires challenges that I have done in the past, and either do that for several weeks or month or whatever, and then move on to some challenge for another game, or whenever the Silksong DLC comes out, stream my playthrough of that. I will probably, if that happens, stream during the week after work for my regular playthrough, and then save the weekend ones for this challenge in, ooh, that was a dive, not a throw. Then on the weekends, do this one-hit dying challenge of the DLC. Just because I don't think I want to delay my playthrough of the DLC for just a couple of hours each weekend. Oh man, thought I could get through there. Cam's was editing final Lost Lace video yesterday. It's absurd how mad you were getting. And I guess I'm good at hiding it because people couldn't tell. Well, I hope you're not still mad at Lost Lace, Cams. And Max would be all rage. I think if I'm directly underneath Chakra, I'm pretty good from the ring throws, but then obviously in danger of the dive attack. Cams is not frustrated anymore, just that last attempt. So focused. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot to win. Max would like to stream, but doesn't have the equipment. Yeah, took me a little bit of time. If you go back on my channel, which I don't necessarily recommend, my first like 50 videos are all of me playing Age of Mythology before I had a dedicated microphone, and all I had was like a $10 webcam that had a built-in microphone, and the audio quality is just terrible. Like, I am still glad I did it, because it got me sort of comfortable and used to playing a game while talking to, kind of talking to myself, so to speak. But the quality of those videos is not very good. Oh my gosh. So sketchy. See, Ellie is going after Lost Lace and getting very frustrated, as most of us do. I know she can do it. Done everything else up till that point. Pretty much. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should try and implement some of my needle throwing moves. My claw liner. Be able to move more quickly and cover more of the screen. Nope, that's not the way to do it. Max still trying to get past Carmelita. I mean, yeah, that one is very tough. I think that's probably what took me the most time on my original playthrough, is Carmelita. Oh my gosh. Wish that explosion was just a little bit smaller. Yeah, Limon, it does sometimes seem like the hits are not what you would suspect based on the way the visuals look. Although I think this fight in particular is a little rougher than most. Hello, Mega Man. Welcome in. Cams, oh, you beat P2. Awesome. And got to the end of P3. So now you can practice the boss there. Awesome. Oh, and you did Flower Quest. Awesome. That one can be very frustrating. Oh my gosh. Okay. If she is low to the ground, I think she pretty much throws it straight at me. And then if she's up higher in the air, I think she throws it at more of an angle. So maybe if I can keep that in mind, I might do better. Yeah, throws it straight at me when she's on the ground. So I just need to jump then, I think. Ooh, okay. Maybe they don't always go right across the ground. Oh, dang it, man. I feel like I'm getting a little better. Ooh, Cam's also got Twitch affiliate. Congratulations. I don't actually know what that means, but it sounds significant. What does Twitch affiliate get you? Oh, dang it, man. Oh, you can just get money. Awesome. But you can make emotes. Awesome. So now Cams is going to be a professional streamer. Amazing. I do not make any money off YouTube. Just for fun. Yeah, to make any YouTube money, you need like 1,000 subscribers, which I do not have. I was not even paying attention. We have passed 1,800 deaths here. Oh. Yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. At least for my style of stuff, the subscribers is the more significant barrier there. Ooh. Died again. The 500 lets you activate channel memberships, but I don't think I have any. I don't think that would be a great move for me. It's not like I could provide anything extra right now. I've got so little time for this as it is. Oh man, I always do that. Dash toward her right as she's throwing the ring. If this doesn't take too much longer, what if I did Mr. Mushroom? Yeah, I could try that section. We'll see how this goes. Right now, Chakra seems harder than Lost Lace, so this could take a while. Man. Okay, so when she's low down, she'll throw one really flat, and that one I've been able to jump without too much trouble. But then she throws another one, and it's at an upward angle, so I don't want to jump that one. And then that one hits me. What's my profile picture? Oh, that's a an old World War I poster that I thought looked pretty cool. From France. When I first started the channel, I sort of thought I would be doing more history stuff, which has kind of gone away, but I do still like the poster. Cassie, I guess I don't know for sure if I just messed up the timing, but I did try hitting the rings, and I don't think they get deflected. Okay, now that's interesting. If I jump that first shot and then do nothing, the next shot is just like that one. But if I jump too early, then she'll lock onto my trajectory and still hit me. So I need to delay the second jump enough that she still throws it low, but then not. Okay, so not like that. Oh, this is so hard to get the timer. Maybe I should jump and then immediately pogo down. Like, jump the first ring, and then jump and pogo to try and pull myself down away from that next throw. I'm gonna try that. Okay, she didn't throw twice there. Oh, dang it, man. Alright, I didn't get the chance just then, but I'm still gonna try.
Benny Frank.
Okay, when she starts high, she throws at an angle directly where I am. So maybe if I'm moving, I'll be all right there. Or maybe I should jump straight up without trying to move sideways. Too many moves to try and learn. And that time, I didn't move at all, and she still threw upward. It's so strange. Maybe the movement is not too consistent. Yeah, I guess she heard me talking to myself. Heard the plan and moved against it. I'll keep quiet then. Don't say a thing.
Nesvir.
Oh, she was up in the corner. I didn't see her. She was hidden by my masks. Also got saved by the dice there, and then died right away, despite not even saying anything. The curse was that strong. Okay, that was interesting. I hit the ring and did not take damage. Not that it didn't get deflected, but I did not take damage. Maybe I should just do that. Always pogo, just in case I take a hit. Okay, never mind. That didn't work. I'll probably implement pogos more, though.
Yanara.
Ooh, I pogoed the wrong way. Pogoed the wrong way. And you can't even make one mistake here. Which I guess is the case for everyone in this challenge, but feels harder.
That's fine.
Man, these attempts are so short. I'm fighting for like 7 seconds. I don't know how much health she has. For all I know, I've gotten close to the end. But I don't think that's the case. I think she has actually pretty good health.
Wenera.
Ooh, Max is doing better than me. Got her on the 10th attempt. Here I am, what, 50 attempts in? Still only a couple of decent ones.
Tamiyan. Magina Fora.
Oh, that was a poor move. Can't find out how much health, but it's a decent amount. Okay. I mean, I've got all the upgrades I can get. I don't think there's anything I missed on my move through here. I mean, obviously there's Act 3 things that I can't get. Ooh, dang it, man.
Da, Fenistra.
Keeps saying she's an NPC, so she doesn't have any health. Well, she is an NPC most of the time, but not all the time.
Fadastama.
No, I mean, knowing the health won't really change anything. I'm still gonna have to beat her, so won't make too much difference.
Cadestre.
I'm a little curious. If I come over here, does she follow me? Or does the fight just end? Or does it keep going? Oh, what'd you say? Okay, nothing happened. But I can't leave the arena. Alright, well, I get to start with a partially charged needle this time. Ooh, and then I still died. Oh, thanks, Cam. 600 health. $600. Now, I think I do like 50 per hit, something like that. No, that must be with the full charge, because that would only be like 12 hits.
Nesvir.
1, 2, 3. Well, maybe it is just 12 and I've never gotten that far. Oh, you changed the profile picture cams. Very cool. I can't on my screen, it's really small. All I see is that it's blue. Oh, it's just the same one as your Twitch. Okay. Very cool. Consistent branding, you know? I have a different Discord profile picture than I do here. Maybe I should have them be the same. That one is a picture of Glorfindel from Lord of the Rings.
Miofene.
Oh my gosh. Every time. Every time. On Discord, at least, I so often just go by people's picture rather than their name. So whenever someone does change it, I usually end up forgetting who it is for a little bit. Ooh, still dead. That was not too bad of an attempt there. Max has the same for both.
Wenera.
Gotta be careful not to run out that doorway, because that'll reset the fight. Oh, man. I froze for a second and immediately died. Cassie has different ones. I mean, I guess nobody should feel obligated to keep the same picture all across everything.
That's fine.
Oh, and I died in the exact same way as last time.
Timbiayan.
Thanks, Max. I think I'm getting a little better. Slow going, though.
Hironare.
Oh, again.
Megina fora.
Does anyone want to have something they want to talk about? Because this is probably going to go on for a bit.
Benny Frank.
Man. I feel like I'm either paying attention well to the vertical throwing stuff or the horizontal, but never have enough attention to see what's happening and then react for both.
Fadastama.
Again. Cam's pulled weeds out this morning. Nice. At least where I am, it's a very nice day out. After the bad weather yesterday. Finally a cool day after months of very hot. I love it. Oh. That might be the first time I died to contact damage. Max has nothing to talk about. Oh no. You're still in school, right, Max? When does school start up for you? Unless it's already started. I don't know. Maybe they do things different in England or the UK. Wherever you're at. It was in the 60s this morning, and you did it, and it was still sweaty, so yeah, glad it wasn't even hotter. Bad weather most of the time for Max. That sucks. Yeah, we haven't had too much rain. Yesterday was kind of unique for the recent weeks and months. It's just been hot, though. I mean, at least what I consider hot weather. know, 80s and 90s Fahrenheit. I know for some places that would not count as hot, but I am from a place where it's kind of supposed to be cold. You're starting up half a day Thursday. Okay. Getting close then. Ooh, that was supposed to be a jump, not a dash. Started playing Control, trying to get ahead of Ryan so you can watch the stream. That's not one I'm very familiar with. Like, I know the name, but nothing else. Oh, Limon is Southern Hemisphere, so you got the opposite situation. So I guess you're probably coming up on when things start getting warmer, right? Oh, dead again. Better than heat waves, yeah. I mean, I always would prefer too cold over too hot. It's an easier thing to adapt to, I think.
Buenera.
Man, this is such a tough fight. Do I think it's the hardest? No, it's not harder than Coral Tower. But it might be the hardest just individual boss.
Yanara.
How does this compare to Carmelita? Ooh, saved by dice. Whoa. First time I stunned her. Oh, wow, looked like she just teleported right on me there. But I knew best. Cassie's been meaning to play Control for a while, and is just getting around to it now. Sounds like fun. I guess you'll have to let us know if you enjoy it. I don't even know what type of game it is, if it's like first-person shooter or strategy game or puzzle game or what. I have no idea. And Limon is getting close to the awful start of spring season where everything is going to give you allergies. Oh no. Yeah, I'm about going to enter fall here, so kind of the opposite. I don't actually remember where you're from, Limon. Are you South America or Australia? I'm not sure if I've asked before. You also don't have to say if you don't feel comfortable telling a bunch of people on the internet what country you're from. Oh, thought I was high enough. Argentina. I should have guessed because of how big Age of Empires is there.
Renate.
Hey, Mega Man. Can't wait for summer to end so you can finally bundle up and have pumpkin spice milk. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing long sleeves again. And for my job, I have to wear, you know, long pants all the time, even when it's 95 out. So I'm gonna look forward to still wearing jeans, but it not feeling terrible.
Tamiayan.
Oh my gosh, that one's so hard to get. That good attempt I was doing had so few of those low throws. Maybe I should try and find spaces where I can implement my spells, because I have not really been trying that.
Da, Finistra.
This fight is one where I'm like flinging myself around as fast as I possibly can, which makes contact damage a tougher one to avoid. I'm glad she has a small hitbox. Of course, I still got hit there. Cams is working somewhere where you're long sleeves all the time. Yeah, at my job I was in an air-conditioned room for a while, but then one of the guys there left, and they had me start covering his stuff until they can hire someone to do it, and that is in an unconditioned warehouse, an air-conditioned warehouse, so now I'm way hotter during the work day, so cool days are much more appreciated now. Oh, dang it, man. That was good. I got to the stagger again. Always cold where Max lives. That's kind of cool. I'm sure you might get a little sick of it, but at least right now that sounds appealing. Oh no, your brain has stopped working. That's no good. You need that. Ooh, she just sniped me there. Alright, let's see what we can manage here. Oh, man. To get the timing on that better. Max doesn't mind it. Nice. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? You're going to be most accustomed to the weather and temperature wherever it is you have grown up and lived most of your life. Well, I think I just deflected a ring. Maybe I can do that. I'm not sure if I should try and do it too intentionally, but maybe I can do it. Oh, yeah. Cassie's from hot Hawaii. Okay, I used a spell. Only on the stagger is where I felt safe enough to try it. Whoa. That was a little lost control there for a second. Hey, we did it. Just needed the spell once, and that was enough. Chakra. Alright. I won 1. You won 70. We'll call it even.
That's fine.
That's it, gang. That's every boss in the game. Beaten at least one time. Hitless. We'll catch up here on what we were saying. I don't know, I guess I didn't celebrate too much there. Because it is a little sad. Because that's the challenge finished. Max is talking about houses built to keep the warm heat in. So in the summer it's pretty terrible. I guess it's better in the winter though, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a little sad to miss out on the streams. You're perfectly welcome to watch some Age of Empires ones for a bit. I'm not sure how much you will like them if you are not familiar with the game, but could at least pop in if you like. And I will absolutely be coming back whenever the DLC is there. Oh, and then the other thing, this one I'm less certain on. I'll have to do some reading online. By the way, I am going to go try Mr. Mushroom because it's not that late yet. Is the Silksong randomizer. I heard recently that it is close to being finished, and I have had a ton of fun with Hollow Knight randomizers in the past. So if a good version of that becomes available, I will definitely give it a try. I will stream probably a full game playthrough of that. I don't know how well Silksong will kind of lend itself to a randomizer, but I feel like it could be a lot of fun. There's a lot of air. Shoot, bonked my head on the roof and then went right in the spikes. I have not really thought about which barriers that are unlocked by certain moves will also be unlockable by other moves. Like, I don't know, what's an easy example? In Deep Docks, you can't start the lace fight without the dash, but if you also had the wall jump, you could get it, or the double jump, you could get it. Be interesting to think. I think base game, regular Hollow Knight is really, really conducive to sort of approaching different barriers with different upgrades. And there's been a ton of really cool content made of various randomizers. So I hope Silksong ends up being good like that. But I don't know when people expect that to come out. I know people have been working on it basically since the game came out. Oh, hi Alan, welcome in. You made it in just as I was finishing off the very last boss of the game. Which makes that every boss available beaten hitless. Ooh, and then I die to a little guy on the ground. I shouldn't try and read chat while running around. Yeah, so I guess I will be back streaming Silksong if the DLC comes out, and also if the randomizer comes out. Whichever one of those is first will probably be the next time I stream some Silksong. Yeah, the randomizer is all the locations of the items are shuffled around. So, like, if I got to a spot where I would pick up, I don't know, a mask fragment, it might be a spool fragment or the double jump, or, well, at least in the Hollow Knight version, there were a ton of settings you could choose. So it could be as narrow as just the major, like, movement upgrades, like, you know, your double jump, your dash, your crystal dash, those sorts of things. And it could go much more specific, like you could do all of the little like geo rocks and all of the grubs and stuff like that. So I imagine in Silksong, once everything gets going, it'll be something similar where there's sort of a basic version where it's just the important movement upgrades, and then it's also including, like, you know, all the spots where you can pick up rosaries or shard bundles and those sorts of things. I think that could be pretty fun. Yeah, the game is just... Oh, at least the items in the game are shuffled around. There are some other randomizers people do. Like, I know there's an enemy randomizer for Silksong, where, like, every enemy spawn point can just randomly be any enemy in the game. I don't have as much fun with those, but it is cool that they have it there. And there's, like, room randomizer, where, like, every time you go through a door, it's a random room instead of the room that's supposed to be there. Some pretty fun stuff. If I'm ever looking for something to stream and I don't have a good idea, I could go back and do a regular Hollow Knight randomizer. I've done them before, so it wouldn't be, like, totally fresh material, but it is obviously still going to be random items, so that would be kind of cool. It would be probably a more relaxed stream, because, well, nothing would be too hard, really. The only thing in there that I struggle with is the main mod that people use for it allows you to put on different settings, including how difficult of skips you want to allow, and I could never do too difficult of skips for that, because I never really figure out how to do, like, acid skips or shade skips. Well, I could do the basic shade skip into Blue Lake, but some of the more complex ones are beyond my current ability, and I did not feel like ever taking the time to sort of figure out how to do them. Oh my gosh, lag. Are we okay now? Where was I going? Grand Bellway, I think. Okay, we're good now? Alright. There's one thing I can do. I can change the bitrate that I'm at for the video. That might improve the efficiency. But what I really need to do is just hardwire the internet to my computer instead of going off Wi-Fi. Which is just going to take a little time. Alright, do I want to change any of my equipment here? If I'm doing the big climb here? I don't think really. Have I tried Steel Soul? Yes, I have. I currently have all of the available achievements. So I did Steel Soul. I did, like, quick completion and got the cursed ending and all those. Yeah, I guess the only thing I might want is something I don't currently have. The, this guy, 350. So how much do I need? Which of these should I break? That's 340. Very close, but not quite enough. There we go. I'm gonna bring this along instead of maybe my silk speed anklets. Yeah, I could see myself trying to get into speedrunning, but I think I definitely have more fun with like the challenge runs. That's a little odd. Can you guys hear me talking? I try to monitor the audio and it is not coming through for me anymore. Huh, okay. Guess it's just weird on my end. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I will swap this out with this one here. I don't need to run around. It'll be all parkour stuff. And then we'll just keep going. Yeah, oh, died right there. What was I talking about? Talking about speedrunning, yeah. It's one of the things that is a little, I don't know, demotivating for me with most speedrunning stuff is just how competitive it is. And I don't, at least at this point in my life, feel like I can really dedicate sufficient time to it for it to feel like I'm really going for it properly. You could take off the one that makes me do more damage. You know what? That's actually probably better. It won't make much difference. There's a bench up here that I'll eventually get to. I can swap it out there. This is so weird. Streaming without hearing myself. Talking to stuff back every, 10 seconds later. Not at all what I'm used to. Wait, I need to be here. Gotta remember I don't slide. Yeah. If the channel ever gets big enough that I can stream full time, I could see myself putting some time into speedrunning. That could be kind of fun. There's a couple of different things that I can see myself, like different challenge ideas that I kind of want to do, but will take so much time that it would take away from like anything else going on the channel. So I'm, avoiding them for now. But if there's ever a chance for me to do this, like, whatever, stream multiple hours every day of the week or something, stuff that I would do. One of them is Silksong. I would like to try this same challenge on Steel Soul. If I was a full-time streamer, I would do it. I'd probably pick one day a week, just throw some attempts at it, and then do other challenges the rest of the time. And, 5 years down the line, I might actually win. Thanks, Max. I think it'd be pretty cool if the channel took off. Right now it's just for fun, and if it stays that way, I plan to keep doing it. But if there was a way that I could spend more time on it, that would be really fun. Last year I was sort of doing it full-time because I didn't have a job, and I was job hunting, but that didn't take up all my time. So I was getting videos out pretty quickly, getting like a video a week, although that was before I started streaming. Actually started streaming kind of right when the Silksong came out, which happened to be also right when I had the interview for the job I'm doing now. So it took, like, they did like a background check and stuff, so there was about a month where I had the job lined up but wasn't doing it yet. So that at that time I was streaming a lot during the week, doing just my regular playthrough of Silksong and some Age of Empires challenges on the weekends. Yep, the path of minor inconvenience. Let's see what we can manage. I could see this being very frustrating. Or not at all, who knows. Oh, there's death number one. Unfortunately, still kind of far from the bench. I think I was at least close to the next bench. It feels weird. I'm running so slowly without my Silk Speed anklets on. Yeah, this challenge here in Steel Soul is one that I'd like to try, but would take too long. A couple of the other ideas I have are Elden Ring challenge, which I think it's just such a big game that it would take up so much time. But there's a couple of different challenges I'd like to do of Elden Ring, and one of them in particular that I think could be a lot of fun, but would not really work without a lot of time to dedicate to it. I don't know if anyone here has played Elden Ring before, but oh, I almost jumped right into that saw. In the game, there's a mechanic where, as you're fighting, you like lock on to the enemies, and I think it'd be a cool challenge to try and win the game without locking on to the enemies. Might be sort of impossibly difficult, though, because unlike Silksong, Hollow Knight, Age of Empires, those sorts of things, I'm very far from an Elden Ring expert, so that would take a lot of time. You want to see if a skip works? If I do Rune Rage by the bench? Sure. As soon as I get there, I'll give it a try. Yes, he has Elden Ring, but has not played it yet. Will say that I highly, highly recommend it. I played it for the first time at the start of this year. Got it for Christmas. Played through it. Played through the DLC. And I think it's easily in my top 10 favorite games I've ever played. Beyond that, it's hard to pick a ranking, so to speak, but I have not had that much fun with a game in a really long time. Except Silksong. If I had not played Silksong close to when I first did it, it probably would have been the most fun I'd had with a game in 5 years. With that 5 years being Hollow Knight. Oh. Need to stand here. Yeah, so those two are challenge ideas. There's a couple of others. I don't think anyone here was a big watcher of my Pirate 101 challenge. But in that one, I mentioned a couple other of those that I'd like to do. But that's even compared to something like Silksong, a longer game. Like, I think it took me like 25 streams to get through that. And these challenge ideas I have for it would make it go even slower. So I would like to do that at some point with the people who enjoy that, but it's definitely a smaller crowd. It's not a super popular game. But I imagine if I wanted to do my like captain only run of that game, that I would probably be in the be in the realm of something like 30 streams, which if I'm going once a week, that's over half the year. So I'm probably going to hold off on that for quite a while. Oh, hi, Second Sentinel. You are making it slightly harder to move through this room. Oh, wrong spot. There we go. Sure, in the long run, it will be good to have Ascendance Grip on, but right now it feels very weird to not slide down the walls. as he is too indecisive to get beyond the building of the character. Oh, I wish I could say something, but you might count it as spoilers. I don't remember, Cassie. Are you in the category of person like Ryan is, where kind of anything counts as spoilers? Are you extremely spoiler averse? Or would stuff like game control type stuff, game mechanics, would you consider that something to be avoided? Because there's something I could say about the potential starting builds. Oh, Max is removing messages. He's trying to keep all his secrets, as he always has a sentence grip on. On my original playthrough, I think once I got it, I pretty much never took it off. So at that time, I was very accustomed to it. But it's been a long time since that time. Alright, made it back here again. Cassie is not as strict. Okay. But I guess anyone who's listening might be. So, warning. Attention all viewers. Anyone who's watching. I'm about to talk about some stuff in Elden Ring. If you want to avoid that, mute the video or jump ahead a minute or whatever. The starting class in Elden Ring is not a major choice. It affects your starting equipment, but all of those pieces of equipment can be found in the game and stuff. It's like it affects your first few hours of gameplay, but in the long run it won't lock you out of any choices, if that will help you. Oh, man, if that'll help you get over the threshold of starting. Oh man, I forgot how frustrating parkour is in this challenge. That was weird. There was no Grand Reed there. Because the second Sentinel killed him? Yes, it must be. No problem, Cassie. I know I put off playing the game for ages, but and then as soon as I started, I was having just immense amounts of fun. Don't want anyone to miss out on it. Wouldn't call it the same sort of thing as Silksong, but there are a lot of similarities. If you enjoy Silksong, you probably will have fun with it. The boss fights give off a lot of similar vibes, and the way the lore is presented with like item descriptions and stuff. Not as much. It's just a different presentation style. It's not a two-dimensional game, it's 3D, so the exploration and stuff is obviously going to feel a bit different, but not bad different, just different. Gonna try it out after Control? Cool. I have no idea how long of a game Control is, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that it's not longer than Elden Ring. That's probably... No, that's not the longest game I've played. Because I have played Wizard 101. That is pretty easily the longest game I've played. Don't jump too high. Jumping too high is how we die here. Okay. We're gonna jump. There we go. Oh, nearly got hit by that guy. Alright, now, I know there's a little guy close by that's the farthest we've gotten here. Oh, I never... Oh my gosh. You guys having fun watching me repeatedly die in the same spot? I wonder if Second Sentinel... No, okay. I was about to say, I wonder if they permanently got rid of the Grand Reed, but did not happen. Let me just, before we get too far here, I just realized, okay, yeah, I just wanted to check, make sure we were where we thought we were, or Mr. Mushroom wouldn't want to get all the way up here and then find out that, oh, we didn't get him in, you know, wherever, one of the locations. Okay, I forgot about that. Is there a closer bench? Not really. I mean, I'm pretty much here. I could go from below the Hogwarts Dancer room, but I don't think that's any better, really. I don't think this parkour is too bad if you don't have to do it absolutely perfectly. I'd be interested to see someone who's speedrunning this. Like, what does a perfect climb look like? Someone who's doing like all achievement speedrun or something. Because I feel like I'm doing it kind of slowly here. Oh no, I missed it. So I was reading chat. You catch up here so I don't distract myself while trying to climb. Tried to get into control after playing Alan Wake, but was a little disappointed. Oh, that's too bad. But unlocked a shortcut. Is there... I don't think there's a shortcut that I'm missing, is there? Yeah, Blue, I know he does those speedruns. I just haven't taken the time to watch. It's, you know, an all-achievement run is an impressive thing, but it's also like 10 hours, and I do not really have that kind of time. I am really curious to see what Silksong speedruns look like in, say, 5 years or something. Because, like, you look at how much the Hollow Knight speedruns have changed over the years. You know, they've gotten so much more precise and different tricks and everything. Makes me Really excited to see how good they get the people at Silksong. Alan Wake is connected to Control. See, I had no idea. I have played neither of those games. What type of games are they? Are they first-person shooter games, mystery games, puzzle games? I am not familiar with anything besides the names, and that people recommend them heavily. Oh, shoot, I thought I'd get him off the edge like I did that other time. Okay, you know what? Let's, we want to do something with Rune Rage. I'm going to take off my extra damage, go for my anklets, and there we go. I will now have a slightly faster run back. Yeah, I'm dying more here than I have in some of these boss fights. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with regular jumps and regular enemies, but gotta get better. This isn't something I can re-access, is it? You know, like from the terminus Ventrica station? There's some way I can start from up there instead of having to do this whole huge climb. Hello, Only Blue. Welcome in. We have sort of finished the main challenge we were doing, but given that stream was not too long yet, we're going for the end of the Mr. Mushroom quest, if you're familiar at all with the game. If I can be decent at my parkour here, it could go pretty quick. If not, who knows? Okay, here I am. Don't die to the little bugs. Oh, I also don't have my barbs on anymore, but potentially they still die in 2 hits. You know what I should do? Die. I'll get you with Rune Rage. I also totally forgot I had Rune Rage on. Okay, don't jump too high. Okay. Now, in this little spot, up and to the right, there will be an enemy. I have to figure out how to kill him. Okay, I saw him. He's further to the side than I remembered. Oh, hey. I almost died. I think my jump key is also giving out a little bit, like my dash key was. If I'm trying to hold the glide, it doesn't seem to be going perfectly. Man, how did I do this? Okay, there, like that. Now what? Remember what's coming up. Don't die. Okay, next room. Oh, thank God. We're finally at the bench. Alright, let's catch up on chat, because I have not been paying attention. Okay, so what you wanted me to use Rune Rage here? Did not seem to do anything. Huh. Is there something else you wanted it to do there, Max? Or shall I just... I'm just gonna start climbing. I'm sure I won't get it in one here. Okay, we're in this section where we claw line, then double jump. Ooh, gotta watch out for these guys. Oh, hello, Angeles. Welcome in. They patched, oh, could have broken the shortcut. The concept here is that I will be... Oh, don't get hit by those guys. I am playing the game with a mod so that I die in a single hit. Now, you're coming in here kind of right at the very end of the challenge. I have beaten all the bosses in the game, and stream had only been going for a little bit, so I'm doing climb to the surface. But it's been a ton of fun. Okay, I died there. I guess if you are interested by the concept, all of the streams are up on the channel. You could go back and watch if you like. We've had a lot of fun. Some of the stuff took a very long time. Ooh, you know what I should probably put on? Is, I should probably put on Weave Light for quicker silk recovery. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't die. Don't die. Ooh, shoot. I need my double jump for that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I got caught by the thorn. I mean, it did take a long time. I'm not sure if I'd call it too hard, but... Ooh, what do I want? I don't think this affects my pogo, so I'm going to take that off. Yeah, I mean, here we are. It's day 12 of the challenge, and it was roughly 5 hours a time, so something on the order of 60 hours for the challenge. But, I mean, hard but fun. I would definitely say worth it, in my opinion. I feel like I know the game a lot better now. Oh, skipped that jump by using my cocoon. Alright, now we're up here. Those guys are back. Oh no. Don't get hit. I don't remember what's coming up. Oh, these little guys. Oh, shoot. Messed it up. I was like holding my breath there. Did I ever do Hollow Knight hitless? I did not everything in the game. I got the Dream No More ending where you beat the Radiance, but I did not do God Home or some of the Trial of the... I think I did the first trial in the Colosseum, but not the other two. I'd definitely be willing to stream it if you guys are interested once I finish some of my other stream ideas. It would not be probably as long, being both a smaller game and I think one I'm a little better at. Could still be a lot of fun though. The one thing I learned in that was not as big a deal here is you really struggle to keep Geo. Rosaries weren't too bad because you could string them, but dying in one hit and then losing all your Geo on while trying to get back, I think I lost over 100,000 in my run. So yeah, maybe I should add it to my sort of upcoming ideas to do a Hollow Knight hitless run. Or, you know, that one I could also try and do hitless in Steel Soul. That's one I know that people have done. Whereas I don't think anyone has done that for Silksong yet. Oh my gosh, I gotta wait till I fall a little lower. Oh, Cassie's got something. Going back to Elden Ring, I think it would take forever to design your character. Saw Reddit posted people's designs. Yeah, that is something that, you know, a lot of games like that, Fallout or whatever, you know, that have character customization. I'm always torn because I kind of want to make someone really unique looking, and then I also very often am so excited to go play the game that I just do whatever like the default starting character was, where I make like one change and nothing else. Alright, made it up here. Now the weird worm things are back. Don't want to get hit by them. Gonna get up and see the little floaty guys. Oh, shoot. Thought I was close enough. This might be the rare occasion that a different crest will suit me better. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, I think that's all I need. I don't know if Shaman's the way to go. What I'm looking for is the easiest pogos, I think. As long as I remember that I've switched crests and don't go trying to get a diagonal pogo when I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Need to be more patient. Right, we're back. Now hopefully I don't take any bad hits here. Alright, we're fine, we're calm. That was not the end of the world. Even though I totally missed. And I bounced right into him. Shoot. Yeah, one hit with Steel Soul, I think, is so unrealistic. Unless I could dedicate enormous amounts of time to it. Which I would like to do. Only in a world where I could do this full time. Which I think is quite a ways out, I'm afraid. And I dashed right into that. Also, welcome in if Davids, if an acronym should be pronounced like that. The Reaper is more forgiving, you say? I could do that. Alan, could give it a try. It's got a bit of a delay on some of the swings, but might just be what's needed. Does kind of like pull you down. That was dumb of me. When you do the pogo, it just kind of pull you downward a little bit. I'm not sure that's the best move, but it does let you kind of think about what you're going to do next in that little pause. Alright, back at it. Well, starting over. All right, continuing on. Back to these little guys. Okay, gotta make the climb. Oh my gosh. See, that was my fear. You know, I do that downward pogo and it pulls me down and I take the hit. Hi, Sebastian. You're at Lace 2. Quite a fun fight, in my opinion. We have finished off every boss in the game. Right now I'm just trying to get to the surface. After not filling out kind of a full stream's worth of time. Although here we are. I'm really struggling with this. No, I can't double jump right away. I have to save the double jump for the end. Alright, made it here. Continue on. Pretty soon we will be the pogoing section. Oh my gosh, again. Can't seem to make it up this thing. Probably no humans in Hollow Knight. Yeah, I did not get the vibe that you would run into any. You never know, though. We really only know what a couple of spots in the world look like. Be some very unique areas. I mean, we probably never thought we'd run into birds in regular Hollow Knight, but then you got some here. The craws, you know. Okay, now I gotta be really careful. We made it. We did it, guys. Made it to the mushroom. Holy. Wow. That was tough. Fingers are sweaty. Talking to Mr. Mushroom, everyone's favorite guy.
Yanara.
Oh, hello, puny Acharopra. Not sure if I got that name all together. Yeah, this is the cradle, where you go on the climb to the surface. Only available at the end of the game. Alright, we can go all the way up to the surface, take a look around, also use the shortcut to get back. Oh, look at that, it's so barren. Random little bugs. I can try to run away, but Hornet won't. She feels responsible. Has to go take out Lost Lace. When you have Reaper on, you do like a dashing uppercut. The Nameless Town. For anyone unfamiliar, there's a little secret here. You play the needle in. And if I stop, we get a memento. Amazing. Alright, let's not get hit by these spikes. And come right over here. So we did just get Mr. Mushroom. But to get the Mr. Mushroom ending, we do still need to complete the game. Which, there's only one way to do that. I would have to go fight Lost Lace. I would also die on the way, but that's, you know, that's a critical component. I have to die along the way. But I think a lot of people were not here when I beat Lost Lace. It could be fun to go see if I can do it again. The only fight here that we can repeat. Ooh, and I'm dead. Shoot. I forget, can the little guys, the beastlings, come get you here? Maybe they can. Nope. Gotta run back. And I died in the exact same spot. I do this all the time. After I do something really hard, I sort of relax, and then can't seem to do anything anymore. Alright, I'm sure they can't get me here, but maybe over here. Ooh, no, not that one. This one. Okay, yeah. In case I wasn't super clear there, I kind of want to do Lost Lace again. Just because so many of the people here who have been here for so many streams didn't get to see it. No, I don't. I need deep docks. Nope, wrong door. This door. Made it to the bell. Down we go.
Has been?
Cassie struggling to beat her a second time, but is going to do it someday. I know you will. Anyone who gets far into Silksong is a pretty amazing gamer. Alright, hopefully it's not too much of a pain to get back there. Okay, now we go down. I think this is just a straight shot. Yeah, because we use Silksong here. And now over to the bench. Crazy how much better you got at gaming after Hollow Knight and Silksong. Yeah, I think Hollow Knight is probably the hardest game I had ever played at the time that I did. It probably still is the hardest game if you count the Pantheons. Alright, guys. Let's see how this goes. I got it in one shot at the start of stream today. Do I still have it? Ooh, got caught. Never mind. Not getting it in one. Yeah, we know you can do it, Max. Might take a while, but we know you can do it. Alright, Lost Lace. Come get destroyed. Don't want to do con? Oh, I forgot I have Rune Rage on. I'm taking that off. Rune Rage is just too slow. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do con, because you got Clover Dancers, right? I think I saw you did a video of you fighting Clover Dancers. Yeah, so you can just pick one of those two. If you get them, then you can come fight Lost Lace. Okay, now I can just throw the thing. Nice. Don't get hit by bullets. And got her. Now it's time for the big waves. Alright, she'll come back here any second. I lost lace. Oh, don't get hit. Don't get hit by bullets. Oh, big waves. Oh my gosh, don't get me. Oh, shoot. Alright, pretty good attempt there. Yeah, that was pretty close. I did not quite make it to the fourth wave, the fourth phase, so we're not quite there yet. Oh my gosh. That move is my least favorite. It's so many of the other moves, jumping is the right move, right play, and then that one, it just isn't. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. What a bad attempt. Have I ever played Undertale or Deltarune? Zero of Deltarune. I played about 30 minutes of Undertale, but not anymore. Not against playing it, but it didn't seem to hook me. I've heard, amazing things, so I imagine it's good, but I really have always, in the times that I might have played it, have gotten distracted by other games. Oh my gosh, every time. That move gets me every time. Alright, making it to phase 3. Oh, of course, people talking about 9 souls again. That's another one. Comes highly recommended, but I have not played yet. Oh boy, don't get hit. Alright. Oh, shoot, I thought I was far enough away. Never mind. Made it to the 4th phase, though. Yeah, I mean, there's so many great games to play at some point. That's another one that if things ever get big enough that I could dedicate more time to the channel, I could play a lot more games I haven't done before. Oh, and I'm dead. As we know, bad attempts after good ones. My favorite OST from Silksong. It's a little. I guess there's kind of two that stand out depending on what you are looking for. My favorite, like, background music is the Bilewater track. My favorite, just like music in general, I think is the Carmelita music. But those kind of fill really different roles, you know. Ooh, you can't dash away from that one. Between the two, if I have to pick a favorite, it's pretty hard. Probably Carmelita. Both of them work pretty well as great music in very difficult areas that you're likely to be stuck in for a long time. Nope, can't jump over that one. Kind of sad that I seem to have lost a lot of my lost lace fighting skills. Oh no. Cam's spent too much time with the Carmelita music. I mean, there's so many great ones, though. At 100 attempts. Ooh, Titanfall Cappy, welcome in. Interesting strategy. Don't die. I'll have to try that one out. Must be close to the stagger. There's the stagger. Okay. I guess that's because I did more spells at the beginning. Favorite tracks is Nihilith. Ooh, that's a good one. I think all of the Act 3 Heart bosses have really good ones, because I'm a big fan of the Crust King Khan track as well, which is good, because I spent forever in that tower. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be 3 swings, but it was 2 swings. Alright, back at it. I do really like the music that plays during the climb out from the abyss, the one that they used in the trailer. That one I think is really quite good. Ooh, nearly got caught there. Oh, oh, dang it, man. On the bounce, I got hit there. Can LeBron solo Lost Lace? The age-old question. I was just thinking, I did win with Hunter earlier, so maybe I should give a little different strategy a try. Cassie loves the Lost Lace track. I think it's very good. It fits really well with what's going on. Reminds me a little of the Hollow Knight track. Although I think that one does work a little bit better. Coral Chambers has a really good background. It's harder to stand out as like a background area instead of like a boss theme. Alright, so this should boost our spell damage even more. But I do have to remember that my regular attacks are kind of garbage now. Ooh. Nope. Oh, bye Titanfall. Thanks for being here. I really wonder what the DLC bosses are going to be like. Will they be harder than like Lost Lace, Carmelita? You know, because like in the Hollow Knight, original Hollow Knight, the DLC added, some of them added like decently hard bosses in, what's he called? Like Hive Knight, or the Dream bosses, White Defender, Zote, and then a couple of them added some like really hard bosses with like Grim and the Pantheon bosses. So I wonder what we're looking at. I guess I now have 2 different game files. One that is totally completed 100%, and one that's in Act 2. If one of those will be better for trying to take on the DLC. gosh, every time. Thanks, Max. Oh. Trying to figure out this rhythm a little better. Yeah, I don't know what the DLC is meant to be. Like, one of the Hollow Knight DLCs, the God Home one, is kind of endgame content. But the other three had stuff that's just sort of spread out around the map. And you could approach it kind of anywhere in the middle of the game. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's a Act 1 material. Oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at this? I won it earlier. We're at 1,900 deaths, by the way. I died on the first move. That's just sad. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see this mushroom cutscene, guys. I mean, I've got time. I can go for a while. Can we get the mushroom ending before mushroom ending before 2,000 deaths? Oh, I thought I had saved that. Should be fine. I've gotten to phase 4. Should not be too far out. You know what I have not been utilizing? Are my pale nails. Must be close. There we go. Okay. Waves, Shaman Crest, half my silk. Died to the waves one time, and now I'm super cautious. Oh my gosh. Oh. Doing this no-hit is very impressive. Thanks, Alan. It's, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I beat her earlier today, so worst comes to worst, I did beat every boss. But I do want to be able to close this out, get the cutscene, roll credits. Right? Same spot. Shoot. Nice stun. Get a little damage in. Oh. Thought I could get over those. Dang. That's not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Lag is back. That's a problem. Right. If it is still here at the end of this attempt here, I will change the settings to maybe make it a little more doable. Still laggy? It's looking still laggy. Oh, this is terrible. Right when I'm doing good, too. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Oh, caught me. Okay. Looks like lag has recovered. Alright, keep going. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem too good. I just gotta win. That's what I gotta do. Well, I guess even if the lag becomes an eternal problem here, we do at least... We did beat her earlier, you know? Okay. Got hit by the parry. Here, let me see if I can fix this. If I bring the bitrate down, that might improve things. I think that's the only thing I can really do right at this moment without, you know, ending stream and stuff. What the hell was that? What am I doing? So weird that it seems to be like a problem that's there only some of the time when, you know, I've been streaming for hours today. Oh, I do not have Silk right now. I've been doing too many spells. Oh, and then I died anyway. Want to do another stream just for this ending? Probably not. If we really want to get this ending, and I can't do it today, it'll probably have to wait for, you know, whenever I come back for the DLC. Ooh, good. Thought I'd take her down. Nope. Okay. Man, if I hit that parry, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. If I hit the parry with the spell. Oh no, guys. That's so frustrating. We were having such a good stream. It seemed like no problems. Ellie got home from surfing. Had fun. That's so cool. So cool to live somewhere where you can do that. You go with her dad. You were saying he loves surfing. Yeah, Mr. Mushroom is sabotaging things. He's so powerful he can affect stuff in the real world. Maybe I should just switch back to Hunter. I did win with it. Yeah, I'm just going to switch back to Hunter. Less damage from spells, but more damage from the needle, and just a moveset that I like more. Man, I was doing good. Oh my gosh. The jump attack Get me again. Oh man. Dead again. At least Lost Lace doesn't really have a run back to worry about. Alright. Good thing that was the last hit, otherwise I would have taken damage there. Okay. Halfway through. Oh man. Dead again. It was weird. I thought I had jumped that. Took you 3 hours the first time? I don't remember how long it took me More than an hour, I think. It is recorded, so I could go check. Don't get hit by those. Don't get hit by them. Okay. Next phase. Oh, big waves. Oh, don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by the bullets. Oh, it's gonna be all of this stuff. Stay away. Stunned again. Oh shoot, don't get hit. Alright, big waves again. Yes, we did it, guys. Oh, man, if that had not been the last hit, I was so dead. I was so dead. She was doing the, like, tentacles forward move. I would have died. Oh, hi, Red Wyvern. Just came in just for the final battle. The second time today, but nobody worry about that. We did it. Let's get out of here. Amazing, guys. We did it. All Silksong bosses dead in one hit with the mushroom ending. 1,919 deaths. Thanks, guys. This has been so much fun. What a fun challenge. So glad I started it. I wasn't sure if it would be a good move to, switch games that I was streaming, but I think it turned out really well. Yeah, we did it under 2,000. That's 81 deaths we have to work with whenever the DLC comes out, if we want to keep it under 2,000. Well, I mentioned it earlier in stream, but I'll do some announcement stuff here. So now that this challenge is finished, I'm going to be going back to some Age of Empires 2 challenges starting next Saturday. I'll have to decide which campaign I want to do. And I'll do that for a while. Probably at least 2 campaigns, maybe more. We'll see what ideas I have going. And then after that, I will either move on to a challenge in a different game, or if the DLC or randomizer mod for Silksong come out, I will stream some of those as well. The DLC comes out, I'm going to stream it during the week, whether I'm done with my Age of Empires stuff or not. And then I'll wrap that up before I try and do the hitless version. Oh, thanks, Alan. Glad you were here for the end anyway. All of the here's the cutscene we worked so hard for. All of the streams are still on the channel. If you go to the YouTube page and just click the live tab, they should all be there if you want to go back and watch them. To be continued. Mr. Mushroom. Awesome. Yeah, I think I also put them in a playlist. After the stream here is done in a minute, I'll make sure they're all in the playlist together. The end was a little scuffed with technical issues, but we did eventually do it. Yeah, 1919, such a nice round number. Not really round, but repetitive number. Hope you all had fun. Hope to see you again, either in other streams or whenever I'm back with some more Silksong. Oh, and I do like the idea of doing this same challenge for Hollow Knight sometime in the future. Probably not for a little while, but whenever it is, I'll make sure to make channel posts and stuff to try and let you all know. Oh, I Mimit. Made it in just at the end. Yeah. If you like I was saying a second ago, all of the streams are up on my channel under the live tab or in a playlist. So if you feel like you missed out, you can still watch it back. I'm going to let the credits play through, and then I think I'll call it a day here. Through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Yep. Through a challenge probably much harder than they expected. We got one more percent. Wonder if that's for Mr. Mushroom or for the memento we grabbed. Probably Mr. Mushroom. All right. Thanks for being here, everyone. Had a great time. Hope you all have a great week. Great weeks, months, whenever until I come back. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.